Hey, welcome back to my channel. Good morning, everyone. So today I'm going to talk about a small tale about different communication styles that I have observed so far. So the topic's name is the communication style encapsulated. So when I actually sat down to reflect on the different communication styles that I have observed since childhood, one thing was pretty evident, that the communication style of a person is shaped up by the varied influences of people that he or she has come across, like his parents, family members, teachers, and other environmental factors. So the different layers of communication styles gets accumulated based on the life experiences that you go through. Moreover, the communication style reflects the way by which you can share your views across to your intended audience and ensure that the objective of your communication is met. So, as such, there is no singular communication style that will fit in all different kinds of situations. That's the reason you have to bring in the different aspects of the different communication styles, like initiating, analyzing, supportive, and direct communication. And based on your habits and the way you conduct yourself with the outside world, one particular style becomes your dominant side, and the others remain in the sleeping mode or at the back burner. Let me tell you, the communication styles, my communication style was hugely influenced by observing the discussions or negotiations that my father used to have with the different labor union leaders while he was serving as a personal manager at Rourkela Steel Plant. So that communication style putting a lot of emphasis on how patiently and tactfully he used to discuss with the labor union leaders and would be able to pass on the message so brilliantly. That was awesome. Additionally, there were a lot of huge influences from the teachings and lectures from Swami Chinmayanandaji while I was a student of Chinmaya Mission, and that communication style putting a lot of emphasis on having values, good values, discipline in life. And then there is your corporate leaders and trainers you have worked with or worked under, that plays its part. So my communication style is more direct, result oriented, taking inputs from others, taking suggestion from the teammates, initiating discussion with the stakeholders. So those are the hallmarks of my communication style. When it comes to decision making, I ensure that I take the center stage, keeping in view the different suggestions from the team. Since I am a result oriented person, so my communication style puts a lot of emphasis on following the processes, following the protocols, and ensuring that I also facilitate the team in smooth execution of the project. And one thing you'd like to understand here, the communication style of a person is challenged or put to test when he or she goes through a difficult time at work or life in general. Let me share a quick example or a quick incident that happened at my workplace. So on my first on-site assignment to Europe as a project manager, I had to face a difficult customer. Hold on, that was not the challenge. The bigger challenge was the internal team that I was managing. They were not at all motivated to perform due to various reasons, but the onus was on me to as a leader to perform and get the job done. Very soon I realized that I have to devise a strategy, and I did that. And in that strategy, the communication style played a very important role. and having one-on-ones, joint meetings, group meetings with the team, charting out a roadmap for the team, explaining the roadmap to the team, explaining the roles and responsibilities for each one of the team, and trying to find out the root causes for the disinterest within the team. So those were the things I did, and it took me good 2 to 3 months time to get back the team's confidence, and that's how the project got back on its track. And in due course of time, we did very well, and finally we received an excellent voice of customer score. Also, remember another incident of a communication style of a initiating and analyzing leader. That was of my ex-boss, Mr. Vivek Oak. So our project team had to develop and test one payment engine called FT2, which was very complex in nature, owing to the involvement of a large number of components, large number of submodules, too many numbers of stakeholders and vendors. The first year of the project was a complete disaster in terms of the little progress that we made, and that resulted in 3 of the top level managers getting X from the project. Then came this gentleman called Mr. Vivek Oak, and he was a person with a strange amalgamation of strong leadership, rather bold leadership, a excellent communication style, and technical prowess. He single-handedly managed and influenced the team and brought in the required amount of enthusiasm and morale within no time. And he showed positivity, because of which the team got back their confidence, and soon the team rallied behind him and ensured that the project get through successfully. So for me, each of this communication style holds a special significance and plays an integral part of the leadership journey. So having said that, I also know that most of you who are watching this small take on communication style would have faced similar situation in your life. But have you tried to ponder over what is your dominant communication style, which kind of helps you to mitigate the challenges that you face in your be it professional life or personal life? So think about it, try to enhance it. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Enjoy.